And as you can tell, things have changed. Welcome everybody. Hello, and welcome back. Tonight we're going to be playing the DLC. Well, we're still going to finish our Alexander the Great playthrough single player wise. What we'll do is we'll swap between the two when we're doing weekly episodes for single player. Is one day I'll do Alexander, and then the next day I'll do whoever we choose for today's playthrough in the Gathering Storm. Because I want to play the new with like actual things that can happen to my city. Because I do like that, because that's something that I've never experienced in Civ, since it's new to this one from what I know. So yes. I want to delve right into it. I'm waiting for us to go full live here. There we go. We are fully up and running, it looks like now. Boom. Alright. Welcome everybody, and greetings, and welcome to everyone who's joining us tonight. Let's get right into it. So, I'm going to create a new one. We want Gathering Storm. There we go. We're going to do Advanced Setup. Excuse me. Sorry. Y'all know me. I'm going to turn City States all the way up. Now, here's the thing we get now with this. We get Disaster Intensity. Set Natural Disaster Intensity. Choose from the setting 0, less frequent and intense natural disasters, to 4, frequent and intense natural disasters. Note that on settings 3 and 4, severe volcanic eruptions may damage tiles 2 hexes away. Woo! Okay, we're going to keep it normal. Straight middle of the road for this one. We're going to do continents. Because I can go... I like having big maps, as you know. So we're going to go large. We're not going to go huge for this one. We'll go large. Always turn the city-states up because they're more for just all of our AI and my benefit. So, that's good. Everything's normal there. All the victories are going to be normal. Today we're going for this top one right here. Or maybe this one. We're either going to do the diplomatic victory for this playthrough, or we're going to do the culture victory. Because this is in Gathering Storms, this is a thing. This wasn't a thing when we were doing it when we first started. So we could do a federation of sorts. Kind of. If we're talking Stellaris terms, it's the same thing. You just ally with everybody and be friends, which is good. And considering I want to go for this victory as well, this might actually be a good idea to try to make friends with as many people as I can. As many people who will want to be friends with me to begin with. We'll judge it by the ones how they react to us. So I'll check their diplomacy with us in this one more actively, since we're going for these two. And we'll see how they react to us, and we'll go from there. And see who's going to be our friends in the diplomatic victory or culture victory. Game options. I have found out that I have actually been playing this on a pretty decently high difficulty. I didn't know for the longest that there's this difficulty, which is lower than what I was just on. Then there's this one. Then there's this one. So we've been playing technically 4 difficulties deep. Now that's still middle of the road. This is basically normal, I guess you could say. Like, this is the closest thing to normal that Civ has on both ends of the spectrum. Hard versus easy versus hard. So we're just going to keep it on this, since we've been playing on this the whole time. I actually didn't even know I had been fighting AI that difficult already. We do also have King, Emperor, Immortal, and then the big boy one, Deity. That's the hardest one. That's big, good Civ players that I've watched on YouTube, who are way better at this game than me, play on that difficulty. We will one day. Not right now. Especially not since I've never played on the Gathering Storm DLC. Rather not. So, I think we're good. So now all I gotta do is go back, right? Does it remember it? Let's see. Friends, expansion, gathering storm, ancient era. Yeah? Continents large, it did. It remembered it. Okay, so this, okay. So now, who do I want? We're not picking any of the people we would normally be able to do. So we've got India. They can declare war of territorial expansion. Also, welcome everyone who just joined. I just noticed it went up. Views. Welcome everyone. Welcome to some more Civ. But this time, Gathering Storm DLC. Can declare war of territorial expansion after gaining the military training civic. Ooh. Movement and +2 movement and +5 combat strength for the first 10 turns after declaring a war. Oh wow, so he's all about rushing his opponent. Okay. And we get Dharma receives follower belief bonuses in a city from each religion that has at least one follower. Wait, what? Receives follower belief bonus in a city from each religion that has at least one follower. Cities gain an amenity for every religion with at least one follower. Oh, so he's about diversity, it sounds like. Missionaries have +2 spreads, I guess? Oh, no, maybe... No, I get it. No, I'm dumb. For each city we control in belief. So he's more of a... I'm guessing, yeah, so he's a faith victory. We can't go for him. He won't give us culture. We've got... Who's this? Well, it's England, but... Eleanor, England, which is different than the one we normally get as Queen Victoria. And then there's Eleanor of France. Ooh, she has tourism. Ooh. She makes wonders really fast. She would win a culture victory, probably. Great works in Eleanor City, so she gets Court of Love. Great works in Eleanor cities. Each cause -1 loyalty per turn. In foreign cities. Oh. Within 9 tiles. A city that leaves another civilization due to loss of loyalty and is currently receiving the most loyalty per turn from Eleanor civilization skips the free city step to join this. Oh. So essentially, okay, that's really trolly, because if you know what that means, I'll explain real quick. If I were to settle a city on the border of an enemy city, but we do not go to war, and I just make friends with the commander enough to keep them from attacking me, while for every great works in my museum in that city makes that city lose loyalty each turn. That's actually pretty awesome. Alright, what's this? So, +20% production toward medieval, Renaissance, and industrial era wonders, which is very good for culture. Especially if we push culture wonders through that. And tourism. Ooh. From wonders of any era is increased by 100%. So we could also make quite a bit of gold with her through the wonders if we did it right. She's a little bit harder to play with, it sounds like, as far as like faction is concerned, because that's like you can basically go several routes, it sounds like, with her. Like wonders could also be good if you went military wonders that benefit your military by like craziness. So that she could do anything with that grand tour thing right there, but tourism is a big thing, so that does tell me right there it is more favored towards cultural wonders, which is what we want. Then we have I'm going to mispronounce this, so forgive me. We have the Garde Imperiale. Actually, it wasn't too bad, but I don't think that's how you say it in French, of course. French unique industrial era melee unit. Plus 10 combat strength when fighting on your capital's continent. Wow. Okay, I like that. Does she get that for both? She does not. She gets, for this one, she gets... Engineers receive plus 2 charges. Buildings that provide additional yields when powered. Plus 4... What? Iron and coal... What the heck? Workshop of the world. Iron and coal mines accumulate 2 more resources per turn. Ooh. Plus 100% production towards military engineers. Military engineers receive plus 2 charges. Buildings that provide additional yields when powered receive plus 4 of that yield. Plus 20% production towards industrial zone buildings, harbor buildings. Increase strategic resource stockpiles by 10. Oh, wow. Okay, so if we were going for a naval war victory, we also get the Royal Navy dock. Movement for all Navy units and built in the docker is plus 1. Plus 2 gold and plus 4 loyalty per turn when built on a foreign continent. So a city on a foreign continent with this. So yeah, this is all naval invasion. We're not going to play with that one this though. But let's see, Great Works in Illinois. So she still gets Court of Love. That's something that's just for her. I kind of like the French version for her though, for cultural. We're going to look though, see what our options are. Oopsies. Oh wait, whoa. I just realized who we have available now. We have Dido now. You're more for... Can move their original capital to any city with a Kothon they founded by completing a unique project in the city. Okay. Trade plus 1 trade route capacity for each government plaza as well. Yo, Swagfire, welcome. Welcome to Gathering Storm Civilization. We're playing the DLC tonight. We're not, sadly, I hate to say it, but we're not going to get to Death Stranding again tonight. One, because I do not kind of need to sleep a little bit. I'm kind of getting tired, and I've been trying to catch up on sleep. And 2, my mom's got to get up early in the morning, so since she has to help me get in my chair and stuff, that means I'm going to get a little bit less sleep if I go to bed late. And I can't be falling behind on the sleep that I'm trying to make back up, because I have been lagging, if y'all haven't been able to tell, this past week and the week before that because of how tired I've been. So we're sadly not going to get to Death Stranding again tonight, sadly. But we will definitely have it, if not later than what today is. Let me check my date before I say anything. Today's Wednesday, so we'll probably do it Friday, since it's my day off. That's the only thing we'll do though, unless the guys get on that day and we play Civ or something and we want to stream it. We might just do it for fun because we're practicing as well. We've also got a special cross-out stream for Sunday we're going to be doing. James is going to be putting himself to the challenge. So if you want to see it from his perspective, he's going to be streaming it as well. It's going to be fun. We're probably going to die, but it's still going to be fun. Oh man, it's going to be me, Sealy Prime, and me. I said me already. Sorry, that's 4 people, 2 me's. Me, Sealy, and Prime are going to have to fight him in a 3v1 with him at like 7k at least power score, where I max out at like with more armor. If I were to put more armor, I max out at like 5,600 at most. So 5.6. Yeah, it's gonna be hilarious. Their Sealy's like 3k or something, almost 4k, and then Prime just started. I think he's now at 2k. So it's gonna be interesting. All of us together equal what James will be, basically, essentially. But let's see, Dido, you're good for trade route and production. I can already tell from the government. What was that? Mediterranean colonies. Begin the game with the writing technology Eureka. Coastal cities founded by Foncia and located on the same continent as the Foncian capital are 100% more loyal. Settlers gain +2 movement and +2 sight range while embarked. Settlers ignore additional movement costs from embarking and disembarking. Kotons, a district unique to Foncia for naval activity in your city, replaces the harbor. Cheaper to build, must be built on the coast. +50% production towards naval units and settlers. And settlers in the city, that's unique. So wait a minute, let me read this one more time up here. So, coastal cities founded by this empire and are located on the same continent as this empire's capital are 100% more loyal, and settlers gain more movement and everything else. That's interesting. I wonder how you would set that up. Because that's weird when you consider it's a coastal city. So you would want to eat all of the corner and the edges of a map. You would not want to settle inland at all to benefit from what she has. And you probably trade with your cities through water. But, oh, thank you, Swagfire. You said that's fine. Thank you. But, and then we get the, yeah, they're all about naval. Look at that. Beering, we get a Beering. So we don't want them. They're not going to be culture-based at all. We do not want them. France is still looking pretty good. Pretty sure he isn't going to be our chosen person. Genghis Khan. Pretty sure he's not what we want for a culture victory, so no. Who else we got that I've not seen before? Ah! Sweden! What about Sweden? Sweden's got buildings with at least 3 great works. Already like the sound of that one. Definitely culture-based. Buildings with at least 3 great work slots and wonders with at least 2 great work slots are automatically themed when they have all their slots filled. She may construct the queens. Gonna butcher this word. Because I'm not good at anything that's sadly not English, and I'm not good at English either sometimes. So if that tells you anything. Oh man, Queen's Biblioque? I don't know. It's fine. Whatever that building is in the government plaza. It doesn't tell me what it does. I guess it's a great work slot building, which is what she needs. So, okay. Sweden. The Swedens gain 50 diplomatic favor. Wow, we can go Oh, she might be perfect then. Who is this? This is Minerva of the North. Her and Sweden might be perfect. Because remember what I said, I also want to try to go for diplomatic if possible. So Federation. This might be perfect. Sweden gains 50 diplomatic favor when earning a great person. So all we gotta do is keep making great artists. And we gain diplomatic favor on standard speed. That's great. And we're on standard anyways. Sweden receives +1 great engineer point from factory. So we could go great artists and great engineers. Wow. We could build some really nasty cities, but not try to focus on military so no one really thinks we're a threat. And we just make trade routes and make friends with everybody, hopefully. Oh, and +1 great scientist from universities. Interesting. So, Sweden is also a Swiss Army knife, which is in the name. Because that means I also could technically, if I built right, could go science as well. Having Sweden in the game adds 3 unique World Congress competitions starting in the industrial era. That's amazing. Okay, open air museum. Oh, and I already see a culture and tourism bonus. I think we found a winner, everybody. Unlocks the builder ability to construct an open air museum unique to Sweden. So that's what this is. Provides +2 loyalty per turn to this city, +2 culture, and +2 tourism for each type of terrain. Snow, tundra, desert, plains, or grasslands. We'll live anywhere. That's great! That's awesome! In which at least one Swedish city is founded. Oh, man. One per city tiles with open air museums cannot be swapped. Yep. And then Queens. Wait. Oh, I finally get to see what this is. Okay. So this is that thing I couldn't pronounce, sadly. A building unique to Sweden. This building provides 2 slots of writing/music, and any type of art award. So why don't you say any type of art awards plus 1 governor title. OMG. I think we have a winner for culture victory plus diplomatic. Then the Caroline, Swedish unique Renaissance era unit that replaces the pike. Ooh, I like that. And the pike and shot? Pike and shot. Oh, right. In Renaissance era. I'm dumb. I know what unit it's talking about. Faster than the pike and shot, plus 3 combat strength per unused movement. So they're very much for guarding. So yeah, we're going to be very defensive. We're going to be very defensive, diplomatic, cultural. Yeah, that's probably who we're going to do. Don't want that one. That immediately screams. Who is this? No, it's Coupe of the Maori. Sorry, the Maori. Already see science and culture. That is nice. Oh my gosh, begin the game in an ocean tile. Gain a free builder and plus 1 population when settling your first city. So we have to find an island. That's cool. Not for what I think we're going for this time. He's very much science and culture at the same time. What do we get down here, though? Production and food. Great writers as well. He could technically do it as well. He can do pretty much anything, it sounds like. He even gets faith. All building unique to the Maori. Plus 1 culture and faith to all of the this city's tiles. Okay, yeah, so he could do whatever. And he's got military strength stuff. He's got a Maori classic melee unit. Receive minus combat strength. Can build. Adjacent enemy units lose combat strength. Can build the unique PA improvement. Unlocks the toe ability to construct PA unique to the Maori. Occupying unit receives plus 4 defensive strength. Yo, Raven! And also Tam Gang! Tomorrow I'm gonna get surgery on my arm to get my pins out. They put them when I broke my arm. Oh, nice! Congratulations, Swag Fire. Normally I'm talking to Farseer half the time in the chat. But nice! Awesome, Swag Fire. That's good. I mean, I hope your arm's starting to do better then. We finished the in-game Empire, aka the super OP faction nobody wants to mess with. Nice. The Forces of Hell. I mean, you might want to work on that name. Make it a little bit more unique to your world and your universe. Because that's just a little too on the point if you're just going to call it, like, basically demons. It's like just the Forces of Hell. There's a lot of things out there that already have that name. That's just from a writing standpoint. If you're ever going to take this anywhere, if it's for your own personal thing, that's fine. But if you're gonna ever write it into something, yeah. So, quick vote from everybody. Who would you rather see me play as? Sweden, which I'm really leaning towards for the type of victory we want, which is diplomatic or culture, or Maori, because they have a really cool start, but I may screw this up. I'm going to say this now. I may mess this up. Occupying unit receives plus 4 defensive strength and automatically gains 2 turns of fortification. Whoa! A Maori unit occupying a PA heals even if they just moved or attacked. We could dominate, we could do whatever we wanted with him. But I don't know. I like Sweden. I think Sweden, new start. Yeah, see, Raven says Sweden. I say Sweden as well. But yeah, we're doing a new start because I got the DLC, Tam King. I got Gathering Storm and Rise and Fall now. So we have Sweden. We technically, let's find them real quick. Where are they? Who's this? Wait, what? Hungary. Oh, wow, Hungary got added. We have a lot of people. Mali. But that's not who I'm looking for. Who's this? Oh no! We're gonna have to do, wait, what are they good at? We're gonna have to find out what these are good at. I'm about to do a different playthrough when we're finished with Alexander. I have to do this. They're not the Iroquois. I'm more closer to the Iroquois, but they added an Indian Empire. Like an American Indian dude. We're doing a playthrough with these guys. But not right now. Robert the Bruce. Scotland! But that's not who I'm looking for. Where are you? There he is. The DLC also adds Canada. They're also good for culture. We can do culture victories with them. Because of the ice rink, and they get diplomatic favor from tourism. They get the ice hockey rink. It's amazing. So we can do them technically too, but I kind of leaning more toward, hey, whoa. Hey, they have the Zulu in here now. Korea, Ottomans, Georgia. I think this is a branch off from Russia. Don't quote me on that, though, because I don't know enough to say otherwise. The Netherlands. But since we're going for culture, I still think the best option in Arabia, I still think the best option for us right now, culture-wise, is good old Sweden. I vote the British, but I'm biased. Any Scottish? Yeah, Scotland's in here. Native Americans for the win. Well, I don't know if we can do them for culture. Let's see. What do they get? So they get all alliance types provide shared visibility. Your outgoing trade routes grant +1 food to pound maker per camp. Don't know what that is yet. To pound maker per camp or pasture at the destination. Pound maker must be a very specific building for them. Per camp or pasture at the destination. Trade routes sent to your cities grant +1 gold to pound maker per camp or pasture at the destination. Okay. Let's see. The Neowatha. +1 trade route capacity and a free trader with the pottery technology. What? You start with pottery immediately? That's pretty good, to be honest. Because that means I can skip that entire part entirely if I need to. We also get a trade route automatically, which is really rare. Man. See, for diplomatic victory, this would be so easy. With them, we can easily pull diplomatic very quickly. This is... For every 2 adjacency bonus resources, +1 food, additional production. Dude, they are so powerful. Not in like a direct way, but create unique ancient era unit that replaces the scout. Strong reconnaissance unit starts with 1 free promotion. Dude. But see, okay, so now we need a different vote. Ardnot, the Hell's Action defeated every ancient empire and achieved time and dimensional travel. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. All you need to change is the name. Other than that, that sounds perfect for the OP empire. But yeah, all right. So one more thing I need to vote on then. Would y'all rather see a cultural victory or diplomatic victory specifically? If you want to see a diplomatic federation, we'll still have to go to war at some point. But if you want to see a diplomatic victory, then we'll do the Native Americans. We'll do this clan of Native Americans. Because I really would like to try that. So, well, I mean, I'm fine with either as well. That's why I'm asking you guys. Because now it's only between the two. We're either going to do Sweden or we're going to do these guys. Because I do have a bias towards these guys because of me having Iroquois descent. These aren't Iroquois, but they're close enough. I'm not picky, Raven says. God darn it. You are my only voice and reason, Raven. Alright, yo, Solid! What's up, bro? Welcome, bro. Welcome to Civilization 6. We're deciding whether we should do Sweden or this tribe of Native Americans and stuff, because I have Iroquois descent, so I'm biased to these guys, but if y'all want to see a culture victory, we need to go Christina here. Christina, if we want culture. The Cree, aka Poundmaker. Oh, that's his name, Poundmaker. Oh, that's a really okay, then yeah, he's really OP in the trade routes, and this building is super OP. Alright. +1 trade routes, pottery, unclaimed tile. Wait a minute, I didn't read this. +1 trade route capacity and a free trader with pottery technology. Unclaimed tiles within 3 tiles of the Cree city. Come under Cree control when a trader first moves into them. What? Who? Okay. Oh, we might be going diplomatic because I kind of want to play these guys. These sound amazing. I ain't talked to you forever, bro. Yeah, I agree, Solid. Yeah, I know. We need to get in a party, bro, at some point. And chill. I've been playing some. I've been playing some. Darn my brain. It went stupid. I've been playing Crossout again, and also PUBG. If you, I don't know if you have Crossout. Me and James have been playing it, but and Prime is playing it now too. But we've also been playing PUBG again. Me and Prime, and David when he's on. So yeah, you should definitely hit me up so we can play some PUBG or something. I'm still bad at it because I haven't played it in forever. But I think we're gonna do this, guys. I think I've decided. We're going this. We're going Poundmaker. Poundmaker it is. Start game. We're gonna do diplomatic. I've still got PUBG, bro. We should play sometime. Yeah, definitely. I agree. Definitely. I'm gonna, after this stream's over, I'm not gonna really be doing anything if you're still on, except for waiting for food. I may have to eat first, because I've still got to eat some turkey dinner.
From the first stirrings of life left beneath water,
Alright, I'm gonna let
to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far.
So,
now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars.
Okay.
Poundmaker, you bear the fate of the Cree without complaint. None doubt the skill of your warriors, but they rely upon your wisdom. Striking your enemies does no good if you cannot protect your homes. As the world changes in unexpected ways, your alliances will bind you to a lasting future. Those who stand alone, die alone.
So as you can tell, he's just in that introduction right there. You want a diplomatic victory. Let's go with these guys, though. Yeah, definitely gonna do this. Oh man, I'm so glad we have this, by the way. I'm so glad I have Civ 6 now. Civilization's always been one of my favorite turn-based games about developing your government, your society, your cities, your people. Even though war is very simple and animations are very simple, although now they look really cool. Because when you beat a unit, the animations are really dope now, but They didn't used to be. It used to be like, oh, they're dead. Ah, they fall over, and then you just walk over them and you take the title. But it's fine. I've always played this game more for the detail and the factions and the different styles of play, because that's something else that makes what makes this fun for me as a strategy player. There's so many ways to play different things and do different types of ways of doing different victories with different people. Like, for instance, we're going to win purely by literally trading with everybody. We're not even hardly going to build any units. Most of my defensive units are all just going to be a bunch of the, I'm going to say this wrong, the Okitaka, which are like basically my ancient scouts. And then whatever regular warriors and stuff we can get. Once we move up to like a higher ancient era. Or a higher era. Okay, so welcome to Civilization 6 Gathering Storm. This guide will introduce you to the new features in the expansion. Additional information can be found in the Civilpedia and Advisor Tips. So I'm gonna go through this. So for anyone who's new to the DLC, I am. So I'm kind of doing this for me as well. So the World Congress, which is a thing in this, which is how you win a diplomatic victory, is become the head of World Congress, which is what we're going to be doing. The World Congress is where you make voice heard amongst the... I think that's how it works, if I'm not mistaken. Is where you make your voice heard amongst the other civilizations in the world. It is also an important part of the new diplomatic victory. I should have read it, but see? Right there. Proposals are sent to the World Congress for vote and come in two types. Resolutions and discussions. Resolutions affect all civilizations, such as banning a luxury resource. So, for instance, here's something that's also different once you get Gathering Storm, which I love. Even in war-type empires, you can subterfuge your enemy from being able to produce certain types of units. So, if you can get a big enough vote, and you have enough diplomatic sway, which is that brown number at the very top of the screen next to my money, the gold icon at the top left. If you have enough diplomatic sway where you can sway enough votes, you can ban certain luxury resources, gaining extra amenities for each copy of it. So you can subterfuge people, making them produce less, make less money, whatever the luxury is. I don't think it counts for strategic. It doesn't say that on there, so I assume it doesn't. Which makes sense. That would be kind of cheating, because then you could cut them off entirely. Like if I cut off iron, all of a sudden all the units you need iron for are done. That basically keeps you from playing the game. But that's still just as strong, taking luxury resources from people. So, and you receive a copy, it looks like, which is even greater. If you need it more than they do at that moment during the war. Discussions are potential scored competitions or emergencies that members of World Congress may join if they want, like World Games or a religious emergency or something like that. So like world hunger, stuff like that as an example, global warming. You can contribute to these emergencies in the game as they happen, or not. You don't have to. And it'll award you certain things if you do, I think. Members can summon a special session if they have an emergency they need addressed as well. Yeah, you can also call other people in the World Congress to come help you if you're having issue. Like, oh, my country's been flooded. Like it's very much like reality right now. Because the World Congress is a mechanic in the game with this DLC, it's literally kind of creepy because it's kind of like reality. So if you have a flooding or a volcano takes out part of your city, you can call an emergency in the World Congress and ask for help. So here we go. Diplomatic favor is a new form of currency. Let me read chat real quick. Hell is getting stronger in our story. It defeated the hive mind cybernetic empires and ascended the empire with little no effort. That sucks. Sounds fun, Hardnut. I'm hoping they do an all-one edition of the game. Do an all-in-one... I hope they do too. It was kind of a weird bummer that there wasn't a bundle for console. I agree with you, Tam King, because it's like most games have bundles that when they do stuff like this. But I still say once you have enough, I'll still say it's still worth it though. I love the DLC. I love this game. But diplomatic favor. Sorry, my brain went. Diplomatic favor is a new form of currency in the game. Your diplomatic actions will earn you diplomatic favor, which meaning like her helping in emergencies, contributing to certain things, making friends, I think trade routes, all kinds of things that can be used in the World Congress to help you or hinder others. Diplomatic favor can be earned through alliances, as you see there, city-states of which you are the suzerain of, which is going to be a very big thing for us as well in this playthrough. Which, oh wait, I'm looking at the picture, sorry. I thought there was a city next to me for some reason. So when you become, and the way you become suzerains of city-states is you send envoys to them. You saw me doing a little bit of that in some of my other playthroughs. You'll see me do more of it, and I'll explain more when we get there. There are major and minor ways to gain diplomatic favor through a game. Some actions will grant a large payment of favor all at once, and some will grant us slowly over time favor bonus. Try trading for other player favor to strengthen your position in war. So trading. So we can also trade for favor. So if we have a commodity that they need more than we do, which is why having luxury amenities is going to be very important for us versus strategic amenities for diplomatic purposes. So, yeah. My brain keeps falling off track. You can spend your diplomatic favor to extract promises from other players, call special sessions of Congress, and buy votes in the World Congress to have things go in your favor, hashtag. Or say, that part's very real, by the way. That hits a little home. If you think about the way real life government works. Ha 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 ha. Oh, boy. Sometimes this game does feel like it hits a little home sometimes. Or even though it's just a video game. Or save up the diplomatic favor throughout the game to pursue diplomatic victory points in the later eras, which is very important to us as well. Next. There it is, diplomatic victory. Gather diplomatic victory points to pursue the new diplomatic victory. When the World Congress meets, there will be a number of resolutions available for determination. When voting resolves, all players will receive a diplomatic victory point for each resolution for which they chose the winning target and option, which is good for us. Starting in the modern era, players will be able to use their diplomatic favor in the World Congress to compete for diplomatic victory points. When the resolution to bring yourself closer to victory or to prevent other players from achieving their own. Emergencies such as aid requests or world games will provide diplomatic victory points to players who get the highest score. The previous warmongering system has been replaced with a new representation of how other players view your warlike actions. Grievances. That's good, I needed that. Now when other players wrong you by denouncement, and that's something they were, the AI, as you notice, were abusing against me and James before I had the DLC. They kept denouncing us, just throwing us under the carpet, false declarations of war, or capturing or razing one of your cities without reason, stuff like that. You gain grievances against them and may retaliate in kind with the world's approval and assistance. If you do this and you have a ton of grievances against someone and they're wronging you a lot, so essentially, I'll give you World War II for example. America and several others getting pulled into World War II because of grievances and things that happened to other people and to them as well. So things kind of like that. So if there's one really big bad who's bullying everybody, they can all go, no, we're all going to slap him together. Basically. And so, basically you can do that. You may use these grievances to request promises from other players. If the other player continues to go against your wishes, they indicate their manner. They will continually generate grievances against you as well. They can justify a war against them. But the world at large still pays attention to overall grievances that other players have against you. If you have grieved others more than they have grieved you, third parties will notice, and this will impact their opinion of you. In Civilization 6 Gathering Storm, the environment around you is more alive than ever before. Natural disasters like floods, storms, and volcanoes can pillage and destroy. I already know that. We're going to skip that. Volcanoes, high risk, but high reward. So, volcanoes are high risk, but high reward. Settlement locations next to a volcano eruption can be pillaged or destroyed improvements, districts, and buildings, and even kill or damaged units. But volcanic soil is also very valuable and very fertile, meaning you get a ton of... Normally mountains didn't really do anything, but now if you're near a volcano, you can actually get tons of production. So that city will be able to build units like the snap of a finger. So in a couple of turns, only a couple of turns. Geothermal fissures, which are like geysers basically, are new features that provide benefits to nearby buildings or districts like additional amenities or tourism. We're going to be looking for those, because those help us. Strategic resources have been divided into two types now. Fuel and material. Fuel resources are used to meet the power needs of your cities once they get to that era. When they need it. Power needs of your cities, whereas material resources are required to produce resource-dependent units. So for instance, I don't think you need uranium for certain units anymore like you did, but uranium powers cities and is required now for sure in this DLC for nuclear anything. So yeah. Manage the power in your city to make late game buildings more effective. Trade materials, resource for fuel with other civilizations. And then global warming. I'm just going to say that because that's what this is. Everything we do affects the environment. So if I go factory heavy or something like that, it pollutes the environment and global warming happens in this game. Flooding increases, the polar ice caps start to melt, things like that. The sea level rises. It's very real. There is plenty more to explore in this storm, including new eras in technology, by the way, which I'm excited. We get giant robots. And civic trees and new historic moments. New global units, including the giant death robot. Leaders and civilizations that synergize with the new systems, and more. Will your civilization weather the gathering storm? How will you rule? Sid Meier's Civilization 6.
Our civilization has accomplished something historic, worthy of being celebrated and remembered for generations to come. These
golden ages.
Help our civilization reach a golden age and avoid a dark age.
And there's dark ages. So much like original Civs, Golden Age and Dark Age has been returned in the Gathering Storm DLC. So cities can have really good moments and really bad moments. I already see a good spot I think I want my city. Because we're going diplomatic, so we're going to need a lot of trading commodities. Foxes are a good start. Each of these historic moments will increase your era score. Or our era score determines which age we will earn in the next game era. Which means, era score, you now have to build era score to change eras. So it's a little different. I don't know where it represents it. I don't see a meter for that, sadly. Unless it's at the bottom right, and that's what that is. Don't know. We'll have to see. Hopefully. Hopefully there's an icon for it. Worthy of being celebrated, so we got that. Take me there.
Steam hisses from the ground here, rising in
Oh.
swirling clouds. This is a geothermal fissure.
We already have a
A place where the planet's
Yeah!
heat escapes through natural vents.
We already... Okay. We got literally the luckiest start I think I've seen. Alright, continue.
This volcano is quiet now, but it could erupt again at some point in the
And we
future.
got a volcano apparently.
It might be a danger to our people, or an unexpected blessing.
Yeah, if we use it right, it can be. We'll see though. Depends on where it is. Select the... Okay, and then the normal advisor stuff. History of the Cree Empires. Explorer of the Cree are the first from a major civilization to set foot on the continent of Panotia. Since we're not on Earth, because I didn't do Earth for this one, I should have. So now that I think about it, but since we're not on Earth, we don't have a normal Earth environment, but I'm fine with that. So our new world of Panotia. Your progress towards foreign trade has been boosted. Yeah, already. Oh, and marble. Ooh. So, we might have to extend to the foxes. Because, well, no. Which way should we go? So, if I go here, 1, 2, 3, I can still reach this. 1, 2, 3. This is how I know where I need to put my people. So, we're going to go here. We're going to settle on this river. I'm going to explore this way with my warriors a little bit. Notifications. We have discovered a new continent. We are naming it Nuna. We have named this continent Nuna, so that we need to remember that. Well, actually, not for this army. I was thinking about something else. New continent discovered as well, Pantania. So, first discovery of the new continent, your people celebrate a historic moment. Explorers of Cree are first from... Oh, I already read that. Cool, so that we get era score by doing stuff. Good, 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 good. I'm so glad we have the new system now. Alright. So, we're going to just zoom in. We're going to end our turn. I'm assuming the bottom right is era score or something. Yep, I know how to zoom. Thank you. Yep, we're going to be founding a city right here. Yeah. Oh, yes, it looks like an Indian hut. Oh, thank you, civilization, for this. I wanted another they had one like in 4, I think. I don't remember if there was one in 5 without mods. But I've always wanted like a little Native American Civ for Civ. Oh, this might quickly become my favorite playthrough for us for single player, as far as single player is concerned. Oh man, fantastic! This is also be good for a co-op playthrough. So what do we got near us? I need animal husbandry. We won't get the marble for a while, so we don't need mining right away. We do have a hill though. I think we're gonna go animal husbandry because they're only one tile out. What do we need to build? Thank you for telling me that, game. That's 10 turns. I'm gonna need a builder. We could get a warrior right out the gate, but we don't need to go... Like I said, we're going diplomatic, so we're focusing inward. I am also going to do something I haven't been doing this whole time, because I always forget, which is already set to that, so we're fine, is set to something we need more than others. Meaning micromanage where my people, what tiles. So I'm going to lock that one in. Micromanage what tiles we're using to ensure we're getting the most benefit out of it. Because we need to make farms and stuff quickly. We're going to need farms. And we're going to need one mine because we've got a lot of trees around us. Luckily they have tons of production already naturally. I don't know where we started, but it's quite good. So you guys are going to go this way. We're going to see what's this down there. Oh, coffee! Or no, tea, not coffee. Tea! Yes! And cotton! OMG! We could have not gotten a better start for a society who is going to be all about trade and diplomacy. This is like the best Indian start you could ever have. Holy crud. Holy crud. This is going to be amazing. I am excited. Who you going as, Art9? I'm the Indian people known as Pound Maker of the Cree. The Niawata tribe. Where does it say my person? Oh yeah, I can do it up here. Where are these guys? Also, welcome, James. Giant death robots are no match for a demon prince. Probably not. This reminds me of my 1 in a million start in Stellaris. Yeah, right? That's what it feels like. One of those 1 in a million starts. But this is who we're playing as, James. We're playing as Pound Maker of the Cree. The Cree Native... I think they're Cree Native Americans. I think that was... pretty sure they're one of them. So, the fact they have a Native American society in here, I had to play them. And they're all about trade and diplomacy. Oof. Diplomacy win, here I come. Alright, let's keep looking this way.
This river has floodplains, which means it has flooded before, and might burst its banks again. A flood along this river could happen at any point in the future. This presents us with risks, but potentially benefits too.
Okay. Where are you talking about right now, by the way? Here? Is this next to a river? Does it tell me if it has flood potential? I forgot how you tell that. Let me go with my options real quick, because now there's going to be new options. So, it would be... map options, I think. Let's toggle desert labels on. Yeah, we want all of these on. I'm kind of a noob at this game, so having these helps me. Everything else seems normal. Historical moment reveal animation, yes, yes. Cinematic subtitles, yes. Audio's fine. Still fine with that. Still fine with all that. We're good. Alright, confirm it. Alright, cool. Because, yeah, there we go. That lets me see the regions as well. So this is a desert region, the Kalahar Desert. We're near a desert. I didn't have that on before. And we can see we're on the... I don't know how they pronounce that. I think because we settled here, we named this river. It's called the Kisha... Woo, I'm not good at my Indian. The Kachawani Sipi. I butchered the hell out of that. That's alright though. That flood will happen 100%. No, it'll happen if global warming starts happening. We're fine. Uh-oh. Who did we meet? Who is this? Valletta. Wait. Oh, a city-state. Yeah, perfect! Dude! Yeah! This is fantastic! We even have a city-state! What do y'all give me? I think it's just defense, but that's fine. Yeah. Oh, they give me production. That helps me, to be honest. Because that means we're now going to produce our... Yeah, now we're going to produce our worker in 4 turns. Dude. We are striking literal diamond at this point. Screw gold. We're past gold. We already had gold. Now we have diamond. Alright, let's check out this desert.
The wicked king pursued the lovers Juan and Maria on his swiftest horse. As he overtook them, Maria flung down her ring, and at once rose up 7 tall hills, and the king was slowed.
My brain is about to literally explode. They're called the Chocolate Hills! building this. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. You have found a village inhabited by a friendly tribe. We got some more era score. Astrology's been boosted. We have discovered Chocolate Hills. Yeah, so that confirms it. At the bottom right, that circle around my intern icon is my era score. So we have to reach 11 to go up in era. I like that better because that determines that how fast you grow a lot easier. Okay. So exploring is even more important in this game now. Like, even more important. So now, technically, the warrior is better off used as an explorer if you're trying to rush building. Like we are. Now, if you weren't trying to go for diplomatic or culture and you were going to go warlike, you could just focus on building a scout first before you're building. That is fantastic. Intern. Watch the volcano burst in 2 turns and ruin the great start. Yeah, wait, which one was it? Hold on, let's find it actually. Oh, is it this? Aha! It's okay. It's 2 tiles away right now. It will affect this tile when I get it. So to be honest, if it were to burst early, it's called Lardarello Volcano. If it were actually to burst early, that'd actually help me, because it would make this an even better production tile. Before I get it would be preferable, so I don't have to repair a tile. But you know, it happens. Who but the Cree could create the Oshikika, and who can possibly resist it? Nice. Oh, we got one! And isn't this basically our scout? It's got 20 melee strength. This thing is actually pretty awesome. Can see it's basically still a scout though. Let's give it moving through forest and stuff. Dude, yes. Got a scout immediately. And it can technically also fight. So yeah, so going up through the era actually helps us now. It actually gives you benefit. Thank you! That was something I felt like was missing in this game. Like, giving you a reason to go up the eras other than technology. And getting certain things available and certain resources like iron or uranium once you get to atomic era. That is... Oh, I love this DLC already. So much. Already. I already kind of know where I want I'm going to send my warrior back towards the city now that we have a scout, because the scout can make it further than he can. Now we can start heading back. Yeah, because I'll let him see all that. We'll start heading back this way. Because he can make it further. We'll send him this way. Nice, look at them. They look so awesome. Oh, yes. I'm so glad there's another Native American actual official empire in here again. So we need to get a trade route to them pretty immediately once we get our city established. That'll be something we want to go for pretty quickly. So as soon as we get trading, there's something I gotta read again about us. Let me start sending back this way. There's something I gotta read about our character real quick once I send our scouts out. Yeah, look how far he can move. Okay. Let me read something real quick about me. So, all alliance types provide shared visibility. Your outgoing trade routes grant +1, +1 trade route capacity and free trader with the pottery tech. Oh, I misread it. So we do need to get the pottery technology as soon as we can. Because we'll get a free trader from it, which is perfect. Okay. That's what I wanted to know. I personally prefer... HOI 4 over Civ. You'll have to elaborate. My brain is not working right now, Raven. What does HOI stand for again? That city is churning out warriors. He could be going hostile. No, The city-states never go hostile with you unless you get aggressive, stay on their borders a lot, or not sending them envoys a lot. Oh, Hearts of Iron. Yeah, Hearts of Iron's amazing, but it's more of a military society. Like, that's more towards you always trying to be kind of military style of winning because it's always during a war. Most of the time, Hearts of Iron. I didn't mean to say Hearts of War. I don't know what I was saying there. I'm just kidding. Monument builders. All right. What I want to do first, because we're starting to need some population. 7 turns until we get population. Let's fix that real quick. Let's build us a farm. Let's keep bringing our warrior back. Oh, there's deer over there. We'll let the main city get that. That's within reach. Let's see where this cold takes us. There's apparently some tundra. Uh-oh, hello. Our scout should easily beat a barbarian scout, by the way. Very easily. Let's see. For some reason I can't. There we go. Where is it? It doesn't say his strength for some reason. Oh well. We should easily beat him though. Alright, so now we spotted barbarians out to our south. We need to end our turn. I need to build up these farms. The scout's running, yeah, that's how you know. Oh, they have more than one. There must be a camp somewhere near here. Good thing we're sending our units back. Or our warrior back. Ooh, the foxes came available. But we don't have animal husbandry yet. So I'm gonna go hook up that farm first. Let's see where they're at. So they went that way. There's more cotton. There's a lot of cotton and stuff down here. We could technically make a... If I wasn't gonna give the cotton to this city here, then I'm gonna make near Valletta to make a quicker trade route, because it's always better to have a faster trade route. You make more alliance with someone quicker. The quicker the trade route can turn over, however many turns it takes. So. Let's see. I nuked the entirety of Europe, Africa, and Bolivia, and the Hearts of Iron 4. Yeah, and see, that's the thing you can do. And you can do that in here, too. But you mostly only do that if you're Gandhi, lol. If you're a Civ player, everyone will always know what that joke means. Freaking Gandhi. Supposed to be a pacifist, buddy. Not launching nukes at everybody. Oh yeah, easily take them. Oh, that was beautiful. Take them out. Yeah. Our Indians are awesome. They're actually pretty strong. They didn't take hardly any damage from that. I think a warrior unit might still overwhelm them, but if you, like, spam these guys, you could win probably pretty early game for quite a while. Which, we'll have the production for that very soon. Because we started heavy production. So what I want to do real quick is, now we need to go in the opposite direction. I need to take you off there, and I need to put you here. So we get our growth in 3 turns. Then we'll put it back the other way. We need to grow... Oh, did he move back? He moved back, didn't he? I think he moved back.
I am fond of pigs. Dogs look up to us. Cats look down on us. Pigs treat us as equals.
Nice. I like that. I don't think cats look down. My little kitten don't look down on me. Actually, he's kind of scared of me because I'm in a wheelchair. He's getting used to it, but he's still got a ways to go. Alright, so I wanna kind of, I can't talk. I want to see what's all around this city-state. Oh, so they have grapes, or whatever that, olives or grapes? One of the two. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I hate when it does that. This is why I use the technology tree, because it's better. No, I want pottery. because that gives us our special building right out the gate, which we need. And we'll get a free trader. And we get, oh, there's a new wonder. We get the Great Baths early. Oh, it got added. Must be built on floodplains. Gives +3 housing, +1 amenity from entertainment. The floodplain tiles along the river containing the Great Bath are now immune to flood damage. That's not really going to help us right now, but that's awesome. Okay. I'll take it. Alright, yeah, there we go. 2 turns. The irony was I was playing India. Oh, never mind, you were Gandhi. In a way. As far as Hearts of Iron is concerned, you were playing as Gandhi, so yeah, makes sense. Actually makes total sense you did that then. Alright, 1 turn away. Then we get another person, then I can set food and production. And we should be pretty set from there. Until we need something to be produced fast. So I'm going to hook up this camp. Your progress towards craftsmanship has been boosted. Yeah. Nice. So the foxes, they're not being harvested right now or used. But at least the camp is in place. Oh, it even looks like a little Indian camp compared to the other camps. They must have upped the detail on the buildings with this DLC. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. The farms are still the same, but that makes sense. Farms are kind of an everybody kind of thing. So, you know. Craftsmanship boosted. Now I want to put my city here. They have a new person available. That's not what I want. I want this. We're going to zoom out. What's being worked right now? I actually do not want this being worked right now. I want this being worked right now. Because I need that monument to go back to 6 turns, or less turns rather. So this is the most production I can get right now until I can get a mine. So we'll go with that. Is it set? It is. And we'll end turn there. Let my Indian scout heal. Oh, we even have horses. I didn't even see these guys. Wow. Holy crud. Can I? Oh, that's where we're going in 7 turns. You know what? I'm not going to waste my money then. We're getting that in 7 turns. Well, I'll take it. That'll give us food and production. By the way, a little creepy that horses give you food. Just saying. Just saying. Find that a little odd. Just a little. That, you know, horses are, getting food. Just a little concerning, that's all. Oh, this is why we brought our warrior back. How much damage could I do? It's about even, but they're going to do more damage, so we'll just stay here. Fortify for now. We need to defend the city. They may raid us. I may have to quickly buy, if I can afford one, a scout unit to help fight with the warrior. Let's go this way. Ooh, a tundra city would do pretty nice down here. They could get plenty of gold. We're gonna probably have a lot of cities around this area, I have a feeling. We could go here, get the food, get all this farm area. We could get this, would it be within range? It'd be 1. If I settle here, 1, 2, 3, yeah, that's in range. So is this. So for production. And we'll get production from these right here. We won't have those right in the get-go though. Is this a hill? It is. So we could at least get some good mines going here. This will be our 3rd city. That's not where our 2nd city is going. it's not quite good enough for that. We'll see what's around this area. But yeah, we have rumor that there are barbarians. I'm aware. Is there a way I can rush this for a certain amount of gold? Wasn't there used to a way to be able to do that? And I wonder if that's a thing I can do in this. Oh, yep, it's 240 though. I don't have enough. Okay, let's let it finish then. How much would it take to buy a scout? 160. Not quite able to do that. Not yet. We'll just deal with what we got. We might have to bring our scout back up temporarily, so he can help take out this barbarian. This is bad, because this does mean that more barbarians are going to come now.
Policies in our government can be of great benefit. Our people...
It is not wisdom, but authority that makes a law.
Nice. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get disciplined, because I already can tell barbarians are going to be a problem. And for right now, production. I'm going to change it to God King at some point, because we want to be able to make more gold. The more gold, the better our trade routes will be from other cities when we make friends with them. And they'll benefit more from trading with us. Which means more diplomatic favor. Ooh, I gotta go get that. Ooh, fish here as well. So we're at the coast. Problem is, because I don't have ancient walls yet, I can't shoot the barbarian with the city. I'm gonna do some damage. Just to kind of scare them off. Maybe it'll make them run away a little bit. But we're gonna fortify them right after that. So now we gotta open up the civics tree. We need immediately, obviously, foreign trade. That seems like a given, is to get foreign trade. Yep, see, that's what I was afraid of. And it's a cavalry one. That's gonna be a pain. So let's fortify up in the city. We're going to need to bring our scout back. We're not going to win that without the scout. We'll get to see what's through here as we go up. We're definitely going to have to buy a unit though. Or produce a... We're probably going to have to produce some actual units now. I can't do cavalry. I hate that. This is the one thing that does bug me about the barbarians, and I think they have to get lucky. That means there's a barbarian camp, I think, spawned on a horse luxury, meaning like right here. They got spawned on one, which means they're getting horsemen and horse archers immediately. That part's a little inconvenient, which my farm has been pillaged. Great. Let me make sure. That's not the one being worked, right? It's not. So that actually doesn't hurt me right now. Get our scout back up there as quick as I can. Alright, the monument is done. Now I need some warriors. So your range strength is 15. I wish I could tell what their strength is. Oh wait, yeah I can. I can attack them with the warrior again. Yeah, they just keep healing as well. Their base strength is 20. That's kind of annoying because they're getting river defense. Because they're on the river next to my... Like, that shouldn't count for them. Since they're in enemy territory. That's messed up. Alright, well... Let's buckle up, I guess. We're gonna need several units to win this. Hold on, did it tell me their range strength? It does not. I wanted to see what their range strength was. I think we're gonna build a slinger. So we can hit them from inside the city. That's gonna take 3 turns. Our scouts are on their way. We're gonna end our turn. Gotta churn out some warriors ASAP, exactly. But
No man ever wetted clay
Pottery,
and then
oh
left
no,
it,
I can't. That
as if
that
there would
trade
be
route has to
bricks
stay
by
in the
chance
city.
and fortune.
It can't go out right now. It will get taken. Although that might lure them away, but I would have to build a new one now. I'm just gonna wait. Just gonna wait. We're gonna need, because they have what's it called so early. We're actually gonna need archery. Because that's the quickest thing I can get, and having archers against horsemen will work. Still ain't doing no damage. There's no real point. So let's just fortify up. You're gonna go to sleep. You guys are gonna make your way back up here. So we can start getting them reinforcements. You are now able to create a trade route. Thank you. I know, game. I need my military now, though. And here they come. I think I might beat those guys. I'm not sure. Let's go around behind them, actually. I don't even know how well our scout's going to do in this situation, but at least we can get them. Get some damage going. See, them we can hurt. We can at least even up the numbers a little bit by taking out the archer. You will not attack our tribe without paying the price. Barbarians. Alright. Ardnot, I'll admit, in one HOI playthrough, my best units were lurgered up hillbillies with a shotgun. So you mean you were playing as America? That's what we call that. No. Hey man, why are you going over there? You could kill them. Oh wow, these scouts are awesome! Yeah! Come on, barbarians, let's do it! I'm ready to go. You invaded the wrong Indian territory. Slowing down it is. Your range is 1, which blows. That did more damage though. Alright, you guys are gonna fortify until healed. Oh, we have a wonder already? Oh, I don't have no location for it though. Kinda need the granary. Sorry. Or we could go settler. Do I think I'm winning this? Kinda? Oh, really at the same time though? We're winning, but we're not winning. Do I have enough to purchase anybody by any chance? No. Almost. I can almost purchase a scout. I think I'm going to build a settler and let the money build up. Who would be the cheapest I could go for? Another slinger? Warrior's only 160. Okay, let's go for the settler because I need that settler. We need to get our next city going. While we fight off the barbarians. Yeah, I figured they'd attack them, but that's fine. It's keeping them away from getting my scouts damaged. Plus, they actually didn't do a lot of damage to that. Do my scouts do more damage? Whoa, my scouts do way more damage to the horses for some reason. For some reason. We lost them, man, but we also damaged them. defend our territory. Yeah, archery just got boosted. And bronze working, perfect. So we got our military up a little bit if we needed it. Alright. Archery is good. Now we're good. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. We still got a while before we get another person in here. So let's intern. Oh, what the heck? No! Oh, shoot. They're under attack. Hold on, that's not okay. Don't kill that scout. Go damage that scout. We gotta focus on the horseman. Will it straight kill him? It will. Yeah! We're probably gonna lose that scout, but he has been taking some. I mean, it's like I said, he's been getting them. If you kill the scout, do the barbarians stop attacking? No, they don't. They know where we're at now, so at this point, I need to find the camp. But that's okay. They suffered a lot of casualties, so we'll slow them down at least some. But now I know my scouts are better than their cavalry, lol. So yeah, these are some nasty, nasty units they start with in the ancient era. Also, look how big our little, like, Indian town is getting. That's awesome. Or technically village. Slinger available for promotion. Fantastic. The scout's probably going to try to kill my... I don't know if he can, actually. Actually, no, he can. Nice! He didn't get to kill it, so the slinger survived. Perfect, because I can promote him.
As our civic knowledge grows,
Oh.
so do our methods of governance. Furthering this endeavor will allow us to appoint a governor to strengthen our power in our cities.
That's new. Tell me more. Governors allow players to manage cities and civilization in the following ways. Appointing a governor with unique strengths and abilities to serve their civilization.
That's the
kind of like it's basically Stellaris' version of having a...
The world gets stirred up together.
Having a, what do you call it? A planet, a president, or whatever you call it on the planet. Okay, so now... Ooh, +2 gold from all trade routes. We can't switch that yet, because I'm not able to really do that for sure yet, but at least we can get our trader to start moving now. We wanted to go to Valletta. Begin route.
In addition to bringing riches to our civilization, this trade route will gradually develop roads between our cities. Roads allow our units to no longer be impaired by the difficult terrain through which they pass.
Nice. Currency, that's going to be important for us. Promotion. +10 combat strength when occupying either an improvement that provides defensive strength or a district. Or just, now let's do volley. Volley's always the best option. You need to, I'm going to get you out of there. And well, actually, you might get a promotion if you kill him. You won't kill him though. Let's damage him. But you guys will kill him straight up. Ah, that's messed up. Alright, well, they'll get it then. Get him! Nice, alright, I'm going to send my unit back to friendly territory to heal. Fortify until healed. Open the civic tree. We got foreign trade. What does craftsmanship give me? Toward builders. We don't really need either of these right now. So we're going to go early empire is what I think I want. Yep, purchasing tiles. Settlers, yep. Settlers are more important than builders in anything right now. Ask this power to allow your units to travel so I can get open borders. And I can declare war of retribution. That. It's going to take a little bit, but... Early empire is going to be very important since we're going diplomatic and technically culture, but it's mostly going to be going for diplomatic. So now I can maintain 2 trade routes, LOL, because I've got foreign trade, which normally you only start with 1. Perfect. Alright, and also we're actually making friends with Valletta pretty quickly because we just completed their mission. So that number beside them, we have 3 envoys, I think, over. No, 2 envoys over here because they're level 3. At another envoy, I'm going to get that next bonus. So +2 production in every city with a barracks or stable building when producing units. So I'll have to get at least 1 encampment in each city if I want to benefit from these guys' friendship. Because they benefit from the barracks and the armory and stuff. But that's fine. That'll help our production, which will allow us to produce more trade routes, more blah blah blah, anything we need. I do wish the traders did look different. That's the one thing that is also shared between all the empires. It's based on era, not on empire, which is it's technically the easier route. It's always the camel and the dude. Once you get to like it's Renaissance or cars or stuff. Oh, let me invite James real quick, everybody. One real quick blue screen. James just got back. But once you get to like Renaissance and up there, and they start getting motorized stuff, you'll start seeing that it's like it's an actual trade caravan type thing. One real quick blue screen, everyone. As you kill this guy, need some Liquor hillbillies with shotguns. I do, but I'm not playing as America. LOL. We're going to play as them in a playthrough at some point. I am going to say that. I just didn't want to do them first because I don't know. Because I live here, playing them in a video game doesn't interest me most of the time. Because I already live in the real version. I like playing other empires when I'm playing video games. Like, in this case, the Native Americans. The Indians. Which is going fantastic. Alright. So we're good there. 10 turns until more people arrive. I'm going to end my turn real quick. I've got to get a builder and repair that at some point. I'm going to guard this wheat farm with my warriors for right now. The slingers are going back into the city to guard. You're
there you go.
Fortifying until you're healed. Yo, what's up, James?
What's up, man?
Oh, right, wait, I need to direct this dude. Oh, wait, that's actually good for us, kinda. No, let me do something with my trade route real quick. I forgot the first 3 places he goes we get. Ooh, I can't cancel it. So we're gonna get...
How do you find your...
E. Huh?
How you find your new DLC?
Oh, I love it. The fact that I can play as a Native American empire alone is won me over entirely. Even though everything else is awesome too.
Did you kind of get the embankment destroyed and overflooded?
Oh no, don't worry. I'm not on floodplains right now. I was smart where I settled my first city. The only thing I have to worry about is geysers.
Yeah, just to let you know, when the embankments break, that's the first I first heard you get a new volume. It was like, yeah, you know, your parts your city's falling out.
Yep. Yeah, you gotta check them. When you highlight the tile, it should. Let me check these marsh tiles and see if I'm wrong.
I don't know.
I could have sworn there's a way to tell, but I don't know. It should say floodplains on it. Like it should say, hey, these are floodplains. Let's see if it says it, or this is just a marsh. This is just, yeah, grassland, floodplains. So once you have a certain technology, you can see what level those flood at. Like what global warming level the world has to get to before it floods.
Yeah, that's
I want that cotton. I wish I knew which way he was going. It's kind of annoying because I forgot that the trader gives me the first 3 tiles he passes through. I should have manually moved him through the trade route, but this works. It's giving me a ton of extra farms in my south to grow the city with when I need to. Plus, if I get lucky and he goes left and not over the river first, I'll get that cotton. Alright, you go on alert. Oh! Violent storm detected. A significant blizzard named Olsamwaskis has developed and is headed to the southwest. The storm will cause destruction over the next 2 turns. With its arrival, there were several. Okay, so yeah, it's not gonna reach me because I don't see it anywhere near me. So. But yeah, storms. What's the tile with the pic of the bust on it? Oh, that's marble. That's marble, Tam King. Basically, it's like it's more of a trade and culture. So it's basically really fancy stone. So you use it for culture and for production. Hello. Do we have you up? Thank you. When I get done with the stream, if you're not busy, I'm probably going to eat just some turkey dinner and stuff. Alright, let's see. You guys are going to go on watch. And we're going to end our turn and get our new settler. Well, I thought that was barbarians. It's not. Our trade route is approaching Valletta.
Imagine your traders actually were.
I shot an arrow into the air.
Right.
It fell to earth.
Archers! Perfect. Means I can upgrade my slingers now. Alright, so the settler is going to go over here by these tea bags and stuff.
So you said the settlers were going to get tea bags?
No, I'm not that mean, James. I'm not that cruel.
Hell yeah, I'm that cruel. I'm that cool.
I'm gonna go settle these guys in the desert though. It'll give me, because I think if I remember correctly, I benefit from having a city in each type of biome. Because I'm a trader. I trade with everybody.
And I broke up again.
Let's see, another, oh it's just letting me know that storm is still nearby. So now that I have archery, we can go back and focus on mining finally.
Y'all see the tornado? I got.
What tornado?
No, I'm saying there's tornadoes in this game and I see one.
Oh yeah, I know they happen. That's why I'm... Blizzards, tornadoes, volcanoes, flooding. I don't think meteors are a thing that I know of. But don't quote me on that.
I cannot say because I've not seen one or have experienced with one, so... I don't know. Maybe.
I need granary. We actually need a builder, but I'm gonna buy one. Now that we're not under attack anymore, I don't need these guys. Oh man, I don't want to waste my gold. Wrong button. Production units. I still don't have enough. I will soon though. That's fine. Oh, okay, thanks. They should add an alien invasion DLC. That would be hilarious. Considering we get giant death robots in this game, that should be a thing. Although, I think in the Sid Meier's Civilization Space one, where it was literally on an alien world, I think that can happen in that game. Because there is a space civilization, Sid Meier's game. That is a Civ game. Oh, there it is, look! The floodplains, they just flooded over here where I was at. So this is what James was talking about. Is, you see how these have like flood damage now? So can I see what level they are if I'm standing on it?
I don't think so. I've never really been.
Yeah, it's gotta be a tech. I think we need a tech for it. I think there's a
Yeah,
certain
I think
tech
we
that...
reach it.
Yeah, I think there's a certain tech that lets you see the danger of what level it is. But the fact that these have already flooded and nothing has happened yet... Yeah, these must be level 1s or level 0s. So that means this cotton right here is not worth it.
Which is bad for you.
No, I already have another one. I might get it eventually, but that's risky. It would only be the one tile. If I was going to do that, I'd settle over next to those horses and get the other cotton that's on the other side as well that won't flood. So, I mean, I already know. Yeah, I think I know what I want to do. Nice, nice. Okay. So, they're heading here. Or, excuse me, here. Because we'll get science from the Chocolate Hills. Yes, James, I found a wonder called Chocolate Hills.
Hey, you go to Willy Wonka?
I don't know. It feels like it. But that's where these people might be going there. Because these settlers are going to settle right next to those Chocolate Hills.
I know. If you see a big factory, let me know.
Will do. Alright. Will do. In turn. Alright, the settlers need to get over there. Hurry up, settlers. My traders almost made it to the city-state and created the road that it can travel on. What did that mean? What was that noise? What happened? I don't know what happened. Oh, it's because my unit healed. Alright, the scout. Let's see what's north of us now. We saw what was south of us. We know what cities we're doing in the south. Let's see what's north of us. In turn. Oh no! Darn you, barbarians. They're gonna end up taking my settler.
Welcome to the Buffalo.
I'm gonna have to go get it back. I'm sending my... Never mind, we're going back. Scouts, I should have just sent the scouts, but this is why, this is a good lesson for all Civ players who are not a noob like me, and for everyone who doesn't want to be a noob like me. Always make sure you escort them with somebody. Or that will happen. Which that scout can move quite a ways. He may get away. No, there they are. Don't move anywhere, settlers. I'm coming. Ooh, my scouts are still better than theirs. Yeah, my scouts are way better than theirs. My scouts can beat regular military units. I love this Native American. They can beat like barbarians are not a problem for them. Oh, someone created the Great Bath already. I didn't have any floodplains, so it makes sense.
You know what about fun?
Oh, yeah, thanks for moving right there. That's actually where I needed you to go so I can recapture you.
Actually, I don't need something.
There we go. Recaptured them. Now, this time, I'm going to link them together. So they don't get taken this time. Luckily, we recovered from that situation. That was a bad a bad decision on my half to do that. I was taking the risk because I didn't want to send my slingers over here, but we'll just send them back after they're established. You still have movement. Just unlink them. Oh, because it's a hill. Oh, never mind. Link them back up then. Alright, now I need... Alright, so the granary's done. That severely helped my growth. Let's do Temple of Artemis. What? What? There's a Temple of Artemis in here. Each camp, pasture, and plantation improvement within 4 tiles of this wonder provides amenities. Must be placed adjacent to a camp improvement, though. Oh, okay. How many tiles do I have to be here? Should we go for an early wonder? So it has to be 4. Oh yeah, you said it, yeah. There's not a plantation. Farms don't count, right?
Don't think so.
I don't think so either. Let me read it again. My ear was itching. So it's camp, pasture, each camp, pasture, and plantation. Yeah, so no farms. Well, let's see, do I have a better spot that it could have ended up being? To be honest, let's see. Is that 4 tiles away? It is, I think. So from it, 1, 2, 3, and 4 at the most. So that's within range, that's within range, that's within range. So it would benefit from being right here. Hold on 1 second. By that. Can I put it right there? I can, yes. We're building a wonder. I know it's early game, but if I don't get this, someone else will. And I'll have 3 different improvements that it benefits from nearby it within 4 tiles. That's pretty good. So Temple of Artemis, here I come. The Indians are about to worship Artemis of Greece. This is gonna be weird. Gonna be weird. We're getting growth right now, so I'm actually not gonna mess with that. Yeah. In 3 turns, I'll change it over to production to make that faster.
Our city-state neighbors have made a request of us. If we can impress them, I think they will reward us handsomely.
Oh, I'm at another city-state. They're called Candy. Swear, are we? I'm starting to really wonder now, James. I think this Indian might be secretly related to Willy Wonka.
Yeah. With the candy Williams or Williams candy.
What'd you say?
Robbie Williams candy.
No, I don't. It's K. It isn't spelled with a C. I will say it is spelled with a K.
I think it might be Willy Wonka.
It may be. Maybe.
Fucking
Weird. We have Chocolate Hills. A city-state named Candy nearby. I'm pretty sure we're the Indian equivalent of Willy Wonka now. It's gonna be great, to be honest. Okay, we gotta train a spearman.
Make a big factory. All you have to do is kidnap 3 children and make one of the factory.
Oh man, that's harsh, James. Is that how you see that movie? No, I'm just kidding.
Hell yeah.
That's a horrible way to look at it, but it kind of, I mean, to be honest, other than they're supposed to be adults there, and even though they didn't really act like adults, half of them.
You know how most of the adults let the children do whatever they want, and then you fight
right?
Who do that?
Right, and then half of them get sucked into chocolate vents, turned into blueberries, shrunk into tiny people, all kinds of stuff.
I mean, is it technically their fault? They let their children become what they are.
It is. I think that's technically the moral of the story, is that it's about candy, and back then, spoiled children loved candy. Remember? Nowadays it's video games. That's cute. Today, nowadays it's anything.
They shoot candy monsters.
But yeah.
Candy game meets all these.
Oh man, now we got into an argument with people from a sci-fi universe that defeated 40K.
Who deserves more credit than the wife?
They won? Like 40K actually lost? That baffles me. My brain's like, nah.
Nah.
Whoa! Banana City! I just found like 3 banana plantation areas within hopping distance of each other. A lot of bananas.
Man, really wants so much to going downhill.
That's horrible. That is true though. It's like, yeah, he had to get healthy with it. Couldn't do candy anymore alone because children were starting to not eat candy anymore because parents were starting to get better. So
yeah, the parents were like, nah, no candy for you.
So it was like only healthy stuff. So Willy Wonka's like, dang it, now I gotta sell bananas.
Yeah, that's the first thing that came to his mind.
Right? Well, I mean, apparently this one is probably what it would because that's the first thing I found that was healthy looking. Bananas. I mean, I got wheat. Wheat is healthy, but I don't think they're gonna eat that. And I've also got tea.
I don't know, don't quote me, but I think bananas are easier to get than wheat.
I mean, I have it already in my capital. I'm talking about it in the game. We're making the joke that my Indians are basically the Indian Willy Wonkas. But the only thing healthy we have so far in our capital... Can I actually beat these guys? Not straight up anymore. I'll have to fall back across the river. I forgot where I was going with my joke. Damn.
And that's the first time
my brain is tired. That's why I said I'm not doing Death Stranding tonight. Oh man.
You still will work, right?
Oh, my ear.
Saturday or Sunday, depending within.
Jeez, this is a huge new advisor thing. Settling a new city has expanded our civilization. With an empire larger than one city, it is important to keep an eye on the loyalty of our citizens. If loyalty decreases, the city is not as effective. If loyalty drops to zero, the city will declare its independence and become a free city. That the same can happen to other civilizations as well. So keep an eye out for opportunities to destabilize others and make them take a free city, and maybe even take a free city into your own empire. Loyalty is mainly affected by the number and nationality of citizens in and near the city having lots of your own population within 9 tiles. Will improve your loyalty each turn. Okay. Wait, near a city. Having lots of... Wait a minute. I didn't read that right. Loyalty is mainly affected by the number and nationality of citizens in and near the city. Wow. Is there any way to see what nationalities are in my city? I know Civ does that. With like having different species living on your worlds when you're being diplomatic. But how would I tell what nationalities are living in my cities? I wonder. I'll have to see if there's a menu for that. There's probably a screen for it. I just don't know where it is. Within 9 tiles will improve their loyalty each turn. Populations belonging to other civilizations within 9 tiles will decrease it. The closer the cities are together, the greater the effect to each other there will be. This is why playing as France would be hilarious. Because I looked at France's ability, or not France specifically, Aquitaine. Lady Aquitaine. She gets an ability that reduces cities' loyalties that her cities are next to. So she will cause uprisings if she camps near you. We were gonna go with her or Sweden with this victory, but then when I realized I was gonna go diplomatic as soon as I saw these Native Americans, I'm like, nope, diplomatic victory for this playthrough. and they'll get it done the quickest. Because I'll be able to trade with everybody. Population belonging, da-da-da. Furthermore, the effect is greatly strengthened from civilizations in a golden age and weakened by dark ages. Assigning a governor to a city to ensure it has enough amenities or other ways to ensure the loyalty. Yeah, amenities are important now. We gotta be careful with that. Amenities. Oh. Whoa! Oh, and also era score. I know you probably knew this because you've been playing more. Era score is how you go up in eras now. Like as you get era score, you go up in time and in era.
Oh, you said era. Oh, you said
era. I say era. It's a tomato thing. Era, yeah. It's probably era. It's probably pronounced era, but
no, we invented the English language.
Yeah, it's like we invented it. I know. Oh man, it's funny. I was playing. By the way, I need to send you a picture. I don't know if that I took. I was playing with another friend that I met through this chat. He was learning how to play Civ today. I decided to play as British. As the British, as Queen Victoria. And guess where I ended up in the U.S.? I mean, not U.S. In the world is what I meant to say, not U.S. Guess where London was founded in my playthrough?
Oh God! Don't tell me. If you tell me, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Go on.
Where do you think?
In the south.
It is in the south. It's in a very far south place.
Is it next to Germany or France? Well, yeah.
No, it's in a place that y'all fought for during a war.
Oh, which fucking war?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. For some reason, London has been founded on the southern coast of Africa.
What? What the?
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, we're black now, I guess. Oh, awesome.
That's messed up. I guess you are. I don't know. But it was hilarious because I felt like I'm in Africa as London.
I can say the N-word to get away with it.
Oh, no, you can't. Not on this stream. No, you cannot. Not at all. But also, the way the era score works, or era score works, as you do things, you progress your era. Apparently, settling my city next to the Chocolate Hills actually gave me score. The city is called Mascatu.
That's African.
I probably said it wrong, to be honest. I can't say anything other than English, and I'm not good at English, as you can tell.
You could say German words.
I can actually say some German words. For some reason, I like German words.
I can only say one sentence in German and I can't say anything else in German.
What is it? A curse? Let me guess. It's a curse word, isn't it? No, that's surprising.
What the vowel?
You what? What did you say? You said it in German, but what did you say?
Or in English, or
in English? Yeah, tell me what you said in English. I heard what you said just now. I'm just
mirror, mirror on the wall.
How'd you ever? What? Wait, why? Why is that what you know? Huh? How did you ever figure that out?
Oh, my dad maybe may not have spoken before.
Yeah, man. Were you watching Snow White?
No.
I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? Isn't Snow White originally a German folklore?
Actually, yes, it is. Because there is a song about Snow White in German, and I've actually found it. It's about Snow White doing cocaine.
Oh no! What? That's probably a more modern Snow White. I don't think the original Snow White would have known what that is.
The worst thing is, as people do drugs, don't do drugs, kids, stay in school.
Right? Exactly.
You just qualify, but she obviously died, but then she comes
Yeah.
back to life, which kind of makes sense because
That's weird.
no, like, you want to know the song to it, the video to it, it's fucking weird.
You have to send to me the link later in in one of the chats on
It's sung by
PSN.
it's called Ramstein. I think it's called.
It's sung by Rammstein? No wonder. No
No.
wonder it's so creepy and weird and over the top. Rammstein's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I listened to that. I listened to one of the albums, Sing Shook. I think that's what you say.
Everything you said made sense all of a sudden as soon as I heard that word. I'm like, yep, now that makes perfect sense. Oh, the volcano near me is now active and can erupt at any time. Good thing it's 2 tiles away. But that's good for me. Huh?
That's like that ever stopped the volcano. Oh, good.
Right.
Right.
Right? It's like, I don't care how many tiles away you are, you're going to burn. No, but still, though, that's good for me. Because if it does erupt before I grab that tile becomes a 3 production standard without a mine. So it'll give me tons of production ability. Let me read chat real quick. The culture managed to whoop every faction. Oh, the culture. I remember you telling me about them. Managed to whoop every faction in 40 PK. Says they're super OP advanced. I forgot how powerful the culture was. Yeah, y'all told me about them. I think y'all even said one time, y'all told me they were like really the only ones who could ever beat 40k. There are universes out there that can destroy it without effort. Yeah, but I would hate to see those universes, considering how OP 40k is.
Oh, you can just get one man to defeat it.
Get what?
You can get one man to defeat 40k.
Maybe, I don't know. That's when you and Raven. Don't get him started. It's like, what is that? No, but seriously though. 40k is OP except for in certain cases. In this case, it's not. In this case, it got owned, apparently.
One Punch Man. That's all I'm
Oh,
gonna say.
One Punch Man, but that's a comical thing, though. We're talking about, like, serious things that make sense.
And you're telling me that you're talking about something that makes sense. Do you know who I am?
Well, I mean, I know, but I'm just saying, like, we're in general, we're talking about, oh, Erascore also gives us, Era. Can't say the name of the word for some reason.
You say however you want.
But,
No,
yeah,
you.
yeah, but that's fine. I need to practice anyways. Erascore,
No error, Arnold. You said you
no,
said
the
not
error is spelled E-R-R-O-R, technically.
Yeah, error E-R-A, because yeah.
But still, like I was saying, yeah. The score also contributes to golden ages, it looks like. I think I'm working towards a golden age. So, yeah, so everything that was originally in this game is back. Wow, I have some archers attacking my warriors for some reason. Do y'all have a death wish,
We
barbarians?
now have the
Did I not
opportunity
take
to
enough
appoint a
scalps?
governor to our civilization. This governor will be a powerful and productive asset when
Oh,
assigned to
I have a
one of our
governor.
cities.
Tell me more.
suggest we do.
Okay,
Look over the past.
Is it a creepy man from the future?
I have governor now. Alright, now I'm gonna get trade
trying
routes.
to get back to the chopper.
I'm gonna change the trade routes now and make more money. Yeah, right? I got the governor. I hope it is that governor. That'd be hilarious. He's Austrian, right? An Austrian, Indian governor. I don't know what to say to that. An Austrian Indian governor.
That'd be quite... I don't know, would that be terrifying? Because I know Indian people are very nice.
Well, yeah, they are. I mean, it would be terrifying, but extremely nice. Like, it'd be extremely powerful, extremely muscular, extremely kind-hearted, but also extremely intelligent on top of that because of the Indian. So it's like, it's kind of terrifying, to be honest, if it ever was evil.
Yeah, if they were evil, we'd be dead.
Like, it'd have all of the stuff you don't want it to have. Provides +1 production and +1 housing, +1 gold. Ooh, so wow.
Oh, you're
Interesting.
right? Cabin had a rule and everything. I had you in the perfect spot now.
Wait, what happened?
Profile can make the vehicle for
Oh.
Saturday, and now I have to redesign everything because the cabin I had originally worked, but now this is everything else. Oh, I hate this part.
Yeah, I hate this car. Wait, what is that? That's new. Whoa, there's government plaza districts now? What does this do? Oh, it does governors and stuff and loyalty.
I won't want to say the Terminator.
If I can name them, I'll do that. I gotta figure out how to. You gotta give me a second though. I've got to figure out how to assign a governor to begin with because I've never done this.
Each specialist is weapon.
Is it here? Aha! How do I assign? Is it just automatic and as soon as I get one I can put one down? Is that what it is? Because I don't see a place to manually choose.
This is a horrible movie.
I see growth. City center. City center. Yeah, nothing there. I guess I just hit square and do it. Yep, there it is. I don't know how you get to this screen. I'll have to figure it out. Sorry guys, my stomach's hurt. There we go. Alright. Can be assigned to a city-state where she acts as two envoys. Ooh. Religious pressure. Oh, these governors help a lot. They start customizing how you can do things. Plus 50% yields from plot harvests and features removals in cities. He also gets plus 20% growth in city. Your trade routes ending here provide plus 2 food to their starting city. What did you say? And let's see. Settlers trained in the city do not consume population. That's dope. Industrialists increase the power provided by each resource of coal power. That's later on. He can be a black marketeer. LOL. Strategic resource costs for units are discounted 80%. Liang, all builders trained in the city get 1 plus charge. That's pretty good. That's still not what we're looking for though. Who gives me trade and tourism? You do. And not until the end of your skill tree. So Pingala is an option. I think right now Amani is our best choice though. Because she gives us envoys. Appoint. I'm actually gonna appoint her to Valletta.
Our governor is now on their way to their assigned city. It will take some time for them to become established there.
Because that'll give
Once
us envoys there.
Their talents will come into effect, strengthening our rule there.
So Valletta's going to be governing there. What menu brings that up? Trade routes.
Yeah, this should be ready.
Hero progress. List of reports. Must be L1. Aha! Governor button. There it is.
The government button.
The government button. This is what I've always needed.
The button of government.
Oh man. The Zeely is stronger than the culture, and for God's sake, the culture built a halo ring 10 times the size of the galaxy, short around amount of time, and the AI culture makes the Necrons look like toasters. That's terrifying, actually, now that I just thought about that. Necrons who are like toasters? No. No, 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 no. No, sir. No, thank you, sir. No. No. That's good. That's actually perfect. So we can force grow our city that way. Which is going that way anyways. Perfect. So we'll just save our gold to purchase the other one. Alright, intern. Now we got everything back in order. Everything's situated. Hey, Valeta's sending me a trade route to my small city. That's perfect. See, we're all being friends already. We're all friends here. Wow, they're gonna straight kill these cavalry. Dude, the scouts destroy cavalry. Why are they so good against cavalry? Like, these Indian scouts are insane. Alright, promotion. Alright, 9 turns till the wonder is completed. My other city is still growing its builder. Which is going to take longer for some reason, it looks like. I don't understand why. This one it said 11 turns last time. Built me a pasture. Yay, horseback riding has been boosted. So, let me check what our tiles are being worked right now. Actually, that's not bad. We've got food, and good production. There we go. Horses are I found out, by the way, James, horses are the best thing. For some reason, they give you food. Not quite sure why. I don't know. And, but they also, once you upgrade them, they give you 3 production.
That'd be good. No.
Apparently we eat horses in this game.
Hey man, if there's nothing else to eat, I mean, what else would do?
I mean, we have foxes who we can hunt for food. We have wheat. We have farms with vegetables on it. There's plenty to eat.
Building certain military units, and they have begun to stockpile it for future use. We should manage our use of this resource to make the most of it.
Oh, also, something you need to remember, your strategic resource is not infinite in the DLC like it is in the basic standard rules, James. So when you build a horseman unit, you lose 1 horse. So you'll have to wait for the horse to replenish next turn. I think it's every turn. I think it's every turn you get 1 back.
I don't know, it turns out you can shoot yourself and kill yourself during weapons and stuff out.
Wait, what? How'd you do that?
Like you flip over? Yeah, so basically.
Oh, well, yeah, flipping over, I guess you would accidentally do that. I can see that. Oh, there's the barbarian camp I need to get rid of.
Just a question out on that. How confident are you that Series 1 will work against me?
I mean, I can't guarantee it, to be honest. But hey, we're gonna try.
You're like, yeah, I'm not confident. Let's do it anyways.
We're gonna do our best. Why is it telling me to upgrade you? I don't want to upgrade you. The heck? Oh, because there's an enemy unit nearby. That's why. Attack the scout!
It's still kind of broken against you, I guess. But you know what? That's a plan. I have plan.
I mean, yeah. Whatever's gonna happen, you know. In turn.
So minimum 7,000. I have an 8K build. Makes sense.
So just imagine how powerful the Zeely must be, like super powerful. But this is a perfect start. How long have we been going? Geez, it's already been 2 hours? Damn, this game really distracts you. You don't realize 2 hours has already been 2 hours when you're playing the Civ game.
Hold on. I don't know. You know our free for Saturday, do we start back again or is it save.
Actually, I was gonna do it on Sunday, but we can try to do it on Saturday. I was gonna save Saturday for Civ and Stellaris.
Well, you know what I mean. Anyways, is that free flow save, or do we need to start over?
Oh, you mean the Civ one?
Yeah.
We should probably start that over. Well, wait. The one with Nova, right?
Yes.
I don't think unless he has the DLC, no. If he has the DLC, we'll start over.
Don't you dare get DLC though.
But if he doesn't get it, then we just need to continue from where we were on standard rules.
Don't you dare get it no, but I swear to God, man. I had the best stuff I had in Red Dead. The other reason I don't want notifications because I don't want my stuff is still ruined.
Yeah, we did have some good starts, I ain't gonna lie. I know I did. I'm not gonna tell y'all, but I know I had a really good start as Egypt.
Well,
but I would like to actually play Egypt on the new DLC technically. So in a way, I know you don't want him to. I kind of hope he got the DLC because with that governor I just saw, I can win my victory. Almost said it. I can win the victory I was going for with Egypt a lot faster.
Wait, Cleopatra, right? I know which one you're going for. Oh, that works perfectly with the DLC art. I know which one you're going for.
Yeah, that's why I'd rather start over, but I'm not, but I can't guarantee because it's like, that would actually help me a lot.
Yeah, I know which one you're going for. It all depends if Nova gets it.
Oh shit, there's a scout right there. I didn't really go that way. Should have went the other way.
I was so powerful with that star. Wait, that's why we did last night. Oh, that's okay. The same thing happened to Poland, happened to with Germany and Russia.
Well, we can start over on that one. I didn't have the DLC last night.
Yeah. Turns out Poland must have had a really good star, enough to outlast Germany.
Especially, well, did we go? We went true location start, so they must have started where they were supposed to, which means they get a really good start on true location Earth.
We got a shit start, I did.
Well, no, me and you did. Me and you both got you got worse than I did, but I think that's once again, if you see where Germany is on the map, it does get kind of cut off on the map. So it kind of makes sense that you have the hardest start in the beginning, but that means you need to turtle. You started a war way too early. Like,
I'm
also interested in creating a lasting legacy.
Yeah, you should have turtled, killed the barbarians, opened up a path somewhere else that you could go into, and try to at least get one other city going, and then you would have won. If you do that, if we start over, you're more likely to win. But I'm going to be someone different this time. I'm going to help you out. If we do another personal playthrough, I think I'm going to play as Aquitaine. I think I'm going to play as Lady Aquitaine of France.
Oh, interesting.
Because I want to put a city next to someone's city and cause their city to rebel against them. It's going to be hilarious.
Wouldn't that backfire on me, or would it be...
I will put one next to you. Since we'll be, if we're going to be on the same team and it's still going to be a co-op. I just won't build one next to you because I think that'll affect you too. Unless if you're in an alliance, it cuts that off. I don't know.
Okay, we'll find out.
But, yeah, bronze working. The rulers of Valletta bow to the Cree. I became their suzerain. The Cree, I'm now the Cree suzerain. Nice. I figured as much. What's her name? The governor now? Yep. So Amani got over there as their governor. Now I can see all of their territory. Nice. Okay, science, open technological trees. Let's get... I don't need irrigation quite yet, but we will need it. So let's go for writing. Let's get science boosted. I need to get me a university. being cut off. I need to run this way.
Not good. I need to put that there.
Alright, defend.
Also not. That's also quite bad in
We need to take care of these barbarians. We have discovered a source of iron. Where? Yes! It happened to be in my second city's borders. Perfect. Well, that's coincidental. Next to the Chocolate Hills.
Oh, that's interesting.
Right? Iron and chocolate. And there's sheep that this city will reach on the other side. Yeah, so this city is going to encompass the entire Chocolate Hills and these two sheep back here. Perfect. So this is going to be a science city right here. This city is going to give me some science.
Wait, wouldn't Willy Wonka's factory technically the science factory?
Technically it is. Just making this all the more ironic the more it starts to happen.
Yeah. Next thing you know, you're like, oh, look at this dumb children.
Oh no! Again, like a civic that says, adopt children to expand your empire. What? And it's like, put them work in your chocolate factory, huh?
Without craftsmanship.
I'm like, oh, look, a new son.
Right? Alright, nice.
Yo, this thing. How awful did I make this thing?
Okay, so we need to go here. It's gonna take another turn to get it done, but at least we can put a camp there. I'm gonna go put one up there, or a hill. I'll figure out what I want. I think they had the same amount. Cause intern. Oh, there's another one, darn it. Fortify and Joel healed.
Fortify to heal.
Yee. What, so a mine gives me a quarry? No, that's a quarry. A mine, so they're all the same. Alright, so... but this gives me housing. Truly, the Mecha Walk represents our civilization's spirit and defies the landscape of our empire. Cool, so we created like a separate little tiny village. See, that's something I like that this empire gets, because that's how Indians are. They create smaller villages out from the main villages. That's cool. This is such a cool little empire to play with. So glad we got these guys. So awesome. And it adds housing, which is usually a problem for a lot of societies. This just gives me free housing. What'd you say?
Wow.
Yeah, that's great. Ooh, the barbarians are attacking.
What the barbarians?
Civilizations have uncovered new technologies and civics, and soon the world itself will reach the dawn of a new era. Our actions in this era may lead us into a golden age for our civilization, or perhaps darker days lie ahead.
Perhaps darker days lie ahead. Darkness.
Booty. Look at that booty.
Need to go up here real quick. Fortify till healed. Fortify till healed. Fortify till healed. Alright, now we need to work these tiles. So we want... I'm getting food though doing that. We don't need growth right now. I'm at 4 pop. Although that gives me food as well. They're basically the same thing. Oh, now what I wanted. I want you here. And this is gold. We'll leave that. That'll finish that in less turns. Okay, that's fine there. Let's check over here. 21 turns, perfect. Because we're not trying to worry about that right now. We'll need to get irrigation after writing. So I can get those tea leaves and start making tea for trade. End turn. The Temple of Artemis is almost done. Ah, darn, freaking. The barbarians are producing more units. We're gonna need to get military here soon. I need to kill this camp. I need to get rid of this camp very quickly. Oh, wow.
Wow. That is the most cheapest boat I've ever seen. No wonder he won. Oh, well, look what we could say. Look. Ah, so when he oh no.
A crippling blizzard by the name of Mahikin is on his way.
Not self-destruction either.
I don't see one, so I think we're still good. Once the Wanderer is built, I think we might start wrapping it up here. Ah, my warrior just died. My scout's gonna have to fall back.
Oh, for train power,
When I saw the house
Oh,
of
I entered the
Artemis
ancient era.
mounted to the clouds, those other marvels lost their
Oh no,
balance.
ancient era ends in
And I
18
said,
turns. I'm done.
Lo, apart from Olympus, the sun never
But
looked
look at that.
so
The
grand.
Temple of Artemis. Completed, for some reason, by the Native Americans. Her progress towards drama and poetry has been increased because I built a wonder. I wonder the wonders. Is that bad? It was. I've got plenty of food I can use, so I think we're gonna put the encampment here. Because we will benefit from having an encampment because it'll give us more production because of our city-state we're friends with. The barbarians are just eating it. Okay. So now we need oh, that's not, they're not gonna win that. Alright, let's fall back to friendly territory. We're gonna need a military unit. We may have to produce that before the encampment. Let's see. I can get a warrior in 2 turns, and an archer in 3, and another scout in 2. Gold is building up. I almost have enough to buy. I could buy a warrior straight up. No, let's do that. Let's buy that warrior. We have wonder completed. Civics completed. What'd you say, James?
Oh, this is where I killed. Oh, I got double kill.
The trade route's still going. So the horsemen got taken care of. Ancient era ends in 7 turns.
Yes, my Cephaloca level 5. So those are 3, 4,
Alright, in turn. They're headed back to their encampment. Let's begin heading back over there. They're gonna heal. Right now I'm just trying to push through the turn so we can finish the stuff we need to finish. And then we're gonna wrap up for tonight. You hit a golden age. I know, we haven't gotten it yet. We're gonna get it, I think, at the end of the era. Because I achieved it before the end of the era, ancient era. We're gonna get it as soon as our era ends. We are definitely winning this. Alright, we gotta go into defensive again. I need to get more military, but I need to block these barbarians out. In turn, what else is over here? Yep, in turn. We're gonna get our builder over there in 1 turn. Yeah, look how many horses I'm making. I'm already up to 24 horses, so I can have a max of 24 cavalry. If I wanted. Or could. Looks like, Volcano down here is dealing with some stuff as well.
Oh my god. That is scary.
Writing means sharing.
Ah, writing.
It's part of the human condition to want to share things. Thoughts,
For
ideas.
each adjacent grassland mountain tile. From each adjacent plains, mountain, desert, plains, tundra, snow. That'll work. Cool, cool, cool. So we're definitely putting that in the other city. Because the other cities are science city. Let's go find Tokyo. That's done next turn. Oh, builder. Ooh. I keep forgetting. What do these houses do again? These little encampments? Provides +1 production and +1 housing. +1 gold if adjacent to a luxury resource. Yeah, okay, that's a perfect spot for one then. Right. Oops. There we go. Actually, isn't deer considered a luxury resource as well? Let's do it here in the plains. We'll build their village there. I may have to replace that and we may have to build it somewhere else. We'll have to see. Open technology. Now we need irrigation because I've got to get this tea right here. And you need to build at this point, a granary because you need to be able to grow your populace quicker. That's good.
Oh, that's great. Do you do 4 cactuses?
The what?
One plus out. Hold on. I'm probably look at the pulse now. Because I can fix that, isn't it? Yeah, the 4 cactus. 4 cactus. One plus out.
Oh no, I don't know.
Yeah. They're a big. Well, I just found out from a testing that they shoot by themselves and aim by themselves.
Ooh.
And they can attack from any range. That's right, exactly. How much is that?
Once again, we have the opportunity to enhance our powers of governance. We can use it to promote one of our existing governors, or we can appoint another new governor. We are now ready to choose where to build.
So I could promote you. Other cities within 9 tiles and not owned by you lose 2 9. While established in a city-state provides a copy of its luxury resources to you. Yes. Yes. Let's upgrade Amani. That's way better. That means now we're gonna get luxury resources from them.
Engaged workforce.
State workforce. Unit maintenance. We're still good right now. Boosted. Military training boosted. Fortify until healed. Now you need to go over to this iron. We're gonna go hook that up. I guess deer aren't considered luxury resource, it don't look like. I don't know. Can you tell by highlighting it, I wonder? Let's see. Bonus resource.
I just sold
Luxury
two mechanical
resource.
webs. I just so you know, I just sold two of my mechanical webs. Because I've already got 4
You sold 2 of your what?
mechanical webs.
Why didn't you give them to me?
Whoa! I got 850 coins now.
Oh, I mean, I can't hate you on wanting to get some coins. That benefits us now, so now...
Wait a minute. No, you don't.
Build me a
No,
new...
shut up.
Build me a
Oh
new
no.
builder.
Wait a minute. No. Oh, stop it. No, come on. That is bullshit.
Open civics
man,
tree.
Nah.
What happened?
Nah, that's just nah. Fuck. What the? Wait, how much is the highest for the game for?
I will say, I wonder if I have to have certain technology so I don't get a dark era.
I just may
Dark Ages.
freaking out about something.
Why are you freaking out over there, James?
I just realized an awesome money making idea.
What?
I can make 4 packages of sound at 770 coins each.
Nice.
I can make them! I can fucking make them! This is awesome!
Nice, that sounds pretty dope. Is it my turn again? It is. I think at this point this is where we should leave it. I'm gonna leave it on this spot. This is a good spot to leave it. Because we're at a very good spot. We have a golden age incoming. The culture is live a really, really, really boring life because they literally have nothing else to do that they haven't already done. Everything that can be done in the immortal lifespan of a physical being or whatever they are. That's cool. Also really freaky, but that's really cool. Nice. That is awesome. The culture sounds really insanely awesome and powerful. Really OP and kind of powerful. So we've got that. You're benefiting from 2 things. I need to hook this up with that builder. So the Temple of Artemis is triggering that as well. 'Cause that's what you do, right? Oh, it won't let me. And it doesn't say anymore. But yeah, basically it's giving me a bonus towards anything that's a camp, a stable or whatever you call them, pasture. That's what this is, right? Not a stable. Yeah, pasture. So this is being counted, this is being counted, and this will be counted once it has a camp on it. I'm gonna go, you know what, let's go ahead and get that set up and then we'll end it here. Let's go ahead and get the final camp built. So the Temple of Artemis is using its full potential from where I have it. Oh, hello, random scout.
My liege, we are beginning to attract the attention of the great people of the...
Ooh, a great
The more
person.
specialized districts we construct, the more we will draw...
Yeah,
Okay, so you need to build me a mine. Knowledge of the wheel is increased. Your knowledge of ironworking is increased. Our scout is ready to go. Let's move you over one and prepare for combat. Fortified until healed. Tech boosts. I thought I got a great person. I guess that was just letting me know, hey, I'm getting great person points now, I guess. The trade route has returned. I'm definitely not making as much money as I was for some reason. Probably because of all the buildings I've had to build for maintenance. Because I think the encampment takes up, the encampment district takes up quite a lot, so.
The time has come to choose which of our accomplishments to commemorate in our history.
No.
This will inspire our people to continue to press forward towards
No,
the
I've
path
made
of
it
their
for
choosing.
practice. Sweet.
History marches forward,
No
and the world has
way.
entered a new era. We may see a golden age
awesome.
or a dark age in our
Terrifying,
civilization's future,
but awesome.
born
should
from
see-
the actions of our recent past.
Repeat trade route. Regular builder, you need to head this way. Slinger, where are you getting triggered? Oh. Stay on defensive, we'll see what they do.
He needs to pilot.
My problem now is, what do I build over? I guess just mines for right now in these areas, get the production over here going. We need science, but I plan on trying to put that over. If this turns out to be a bust right here, which I think it's gonna be, I'm gonna add another camp down here, and I'm probably gonna take that one down. Sorry, my stomach's hurt. Excuse me. Forgive me, guys. Also, their ships are indestructible. One-shot everything, even quantum can damage them. Also, they jump different universes and manipulate time. Dang. Oh, there we go. Current age. Golden. I'm getting a golden age. You are in a golden age. Each of your citizens will exude more loyalty pressure towards other things around them. You make a dedication which will provide a powerful gameplay bonus during the age. Oh, right, there's Golden Age bonuses now in this game. Right. Alright, free inquiry. Eureka's provide momentality, +2 movement for all builders. May purchase civilian units with faith. Builders and settlers are 30% cheaper with faith and gold. Probably momentum. Momentality. We're gonna go momentality.
Great news!
That'll make it cheaper to
Our
do settlers and
accomplishments
builders.
have propelled our civilization into a golden age. During this time, our civilization will be stronger and more loyal than ever.
Nice.
No.
Perfect.
Oh, I hate myself. I have to redesign the build. I have to. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I think I hate it.
I don't know where I would put this right now. Let's do something else. Campus, or this would give me more production. It's only 1 gold maintenance. We need a settler though. I need to settle another city again. We need to grab
Log cabin.
We need to grab that cotton. Cotton's a luxury resource, right? Yep. So we'll need to grab the cotton. So I think a settler is in order for next episode. We'll lose the population again, but we'll get it back. I'll just put it set to grow. No. Actually, you know what? Let's do that first. I'll go ahead and set it for that next time. So we got food. Let's take them off food and put them... Or not take them off food, but take them off one of my productions. Let's take them off.
No, God, they aren't. Like, you're starving with people here.
And I do what I need to do. Put them over here. And that does 6 and 6. So at the same time that they grow, we'll get a settler. That's perfect. So we'll stay 1 for 1. We'll stay at 5 pop and we'll get a settler. So that, and then completing the trade routes, creating trading posts, new city-state request, trigger a Eureka for sailing. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to save it.
Oh no. You might hate me for this build, you might like me for this build. Oh yes, don't technically. Ooh, yes, this is good. Because you are.
What should we call this save since we're Native Americans? What should we call it? The original owners. No, I'm just kidding. American joke. Because considering the Native Americans technically were here before anybody else. But it's oh, let's see. Friendly neighborhood. I'm fixing it.
Friendly neighborhood. Friendly Native American.
No, that sounds weird. We're just gonna put friendly. We're gonna put your friendly neighborhood, but we're not gonna put your friendly neighborhood. That just sounds. I don't know. It sounds like I'm starting as a compliment, but ending in an insult.
I thought you started as a Spider-Man game and
and ending as an Indian.
Yeah.
Nah. It's also too long of a title. I'm just gonna do.
We're gonna do
Your friendly neighborhood trader.
That sounds very.
It sounds.
Very specific.
It's on right. Yeah, I was gonna say it's on 2 different levels. I could either be a traitor, as in I'm gonna betray you, or I'm trading with you.
If I was Spider-Man goes in spare time, so you like trading people like that, however the map like.
Oh no. I believe in that. This might be too long, to be honest. I also gotta remember how to spell neighborhood. I forgot already. There it is. Nope, it's too long. All it spells is your friendly nay.
Your friendly nay.
Your friendly nay.
When you do have horses, technically, yeah.
We'll just call it the Alliance. I do have horses. That would have been hilarious.
Wait a minute. Mine doesn't know what the fuck stores or what it does.
He doesn't know what?
What the core cactus does and what does it and what is its purpose?
The Alliance. Alright, we'll call it this.
Which I can get away with. No, stop that. I just realized why that is. Oh, that's
Nice.
a shame that was
Take one last look at our city. I'm gonna end it here, guys, so you don't have to look at the front screen. I'm gonna leave it here with a beautiful shot of our 2 Indian and Native American cities. They are doing really well. This is probably, so far in all the games I've played, this is literally the best start I've ever had. Like, the best start. Everything is going completely perfect for my empire. Like, completely perfect for what we're trying to achieve. Been fun, or not, Tam King says. Have a good one. You too, Tam King. Thanks for joining, as always. We'll be doing more of this on Saturday. Sorry, my brain didn't work. Yeah, we'll be probably doing the co-op with James and Nova that day, or just a co-op with James. We'll see what happens. And see what, depending on if Nova is available this weekend. I don't know his schedule yet.
I will prevail. I will win.
I will prevail. But yeah, we'll be either going back to my multiplayer match with Nova and James as a free-for-all, or you'll be seeing a co-op thing between me and James on the DLC this weekend if Nova happens to not be available this weekend. But
I know if he doesn't have the DLC.
Or if he doesn't have the DLC, we can still do the other one. We can still do the free-for-all. It's just we would be on the standard rules, which is fine.
Fine.
Yeah, we can still do it, but if he doesn't have the DLC. If he has the DLC, though, we're starting over.
No, I don't want to start over. Have the best side of the game, and you're going to
I technically do, too, as far as what I'm going for. I technically do have a nasty start, but it's not as nasty as the one I just had for them. So I don't know. I can deal with a restart if he gets the DLC for me able to benefit from the governor that I want. Because with the DLC adds a lot of playability with some of the empires it's hard to get certain victories with, so I wouldn't be against starting over if he gets it. So, alright everybody, at R0, question, is the GC equal or superior to the culture? At the one that monitors the multiverse is going to be equal to the culture. The one that monitors the multiverse. Anything beneath that, probably not. Most of the Guardian Corps that do not monitor the multiverse, because there's only one really big one that does that monitors other Guardian Corps as well, like I was saying, they're the only ones who would be on their level. Everyone else, it probably would be decimated, to be honest, according to what you've told me. But
I should make a dwarf floor.
What? How would you do that? Unless you wait. You mean in Civ? How would you do that? What empire would you do to do this? Also, if we were on the PC, we could just get mods. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
If we're on the PC, we could literally get a modded Dwarf Empire in here.
Hell yeah. Germany's a good into it, yeah.
It kind of is. With the way a dwarf behaves with building empires and building units and being good at warfare and turtling, like the Germans can do, then yes, it is exactly basically the closest thing. Stat-wise, you will get to a dwarf. But height-wise, technically the French are. But Napoleon's not in this thing, so... It's Lady Aquitaine this time, and whatever the other one was. It's not Napoleon, I just don't remember who it is. But it's Lady Aquitaine and someone else. But anyways, I'm going to end the stream at R9. I'll tell you about the Zeely tomorrow. They are superior to the culture. Oh, nice. Nice. So those might be able to give us some trouble. But, yeah, you can tell me about them tomorrow, Raven. Tomorrow is Thursday. We'll be doing our PC episodes tomorrow. We're probably... I know this schedule's been destroyed for the past 3 weeks, and I'm so sorry for that. We're probably only going to have time tomorrow for Star Wars still again. But I'll have to see. If I can work it in and I get enough sleep tonight, we'll do Cetra at like normal as well before Star Wars. But Star Wars is for sure again tomorrow. I want to do some more Star Wars. I'm excited about where we're at in the story and trying to get some more stuff unlocked. So now I'm starting to kind of get into it and I want to be playing it more. Just like Death Stranding, this Saturday's not going to get done tonight either. That needs to be done too. We may do this on Friday if I have openings, like both of them. If something doesn't get done tomorrow, it'll probably get added with Death Stranding on Friday since it's not getting done tonight. So, But thank you everybody. Raven, Tam King. Actually, I gotta go back. James Army West 9 for joining the chat. Shout out to Lumito for my new friend. We're gonna be doing a co-op. You'll see him in co-ops as well, because I like to play with everyone I know in games that play games. That sounds weird, phrasing. But also Warlock. I just realized Warlock was in here. Shout out to Warlock. Thank you for joining the chat as well, big guy. And Solid.
My note for shout out, man. Thank you.
I already gave you one. You'll need two. Also shout out to Solid. Bro, hit me up when you want to play some PUBG, bro. If you're on during the afternoon, you don't see me streaming yet, definitely hit me up for some PUBG. We'll play some PUBG. And shout out to everyone that joined the chat as well. Thank you again. And peace and whoop. I was trying to get to the bottom of the chat. There we go. There are 1,000 times more powerful. Okay. Or an oath never to mention them. But not number one. I made an oath never to mention them. We agreed to keep them out of comparisons. Oh, damn. Whatever that is supremely ridiculous then. If it's actually a natural rule that you don't use it, yeah. But if you had fun watching our empire developed, and we take back this place as our natural homeworld, as the Cree, I almost forgot which Indian clan it was, as the Cree, then step on that toes up button. I'm related to the Iroquois, not the Cree. I don't know. But step on that toes up button. Until next time, everybody, I will see you all tomorrow for some Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Bye, everybody. Bye. Oh, and also good night.